Corvettes were originally designed as performance sports cars way back in the 50s and 60s. However, in 30 to 40 years, expectations have changed drastically, and what once was considered a performance car now is something that really isn't that exciting or thrilling to drive. We now have chassis available for the C1, C2, and C3 Corvettes, so we can build the chassis for whatever Corvette you're looking to turn into a pro touring or resto mod car. Original Corvette frames are notoriously weak, flexible, and prone to giving the cars all types of creaks and rattles and cowl shake, and having your door gaps and panels move just from the frame flexing. All of the Corvette chassis, regardless of the years, have been designed with strength and performance at the forefront.
There's a lot of differences in how we build a frame compared to what others in the industry are using. Where others are using bent square tube or miter cut and welded square tube, all of our frame rails are hand built in-house, start with a inside, outside, a top and a bottom pattern. Those are fixtured in a jig, welded together. This allows us the ability to have a formed, flowing frame rail that shapes around the car, has visually appealing lines and curves and bends to it. Something that looks custom that belongs underneath a custom car.
A lot of detail has gone into the Corvette chassis, making them year and model specific, so you can utilize the stock core support, the stock bumper mounts, all your stock body mounts, your stock seat mounts. We've kept the modifications necessary to the body to a minimum. The frame rails on all the chassis have been narrowed in the rear to accommodate up to a 12-inch wide wheel. You are limited on convertibles to usually only about a 9 to 10-inch wide wheel due to the fact that the convertible top sits in between the wheel wells. There are certain modifications that differ depending on the year of your car and the type of rear suspension that you use. All chassis are available with either a solid axle rear or our Fast-Track independent rear suspension. On the C2 and C3 Corvettes, we offer two different center crossmember configurations. For a side pipe car like this one here, with no exhaust provisions through the center of the frame, or for a true through-the-frame exhaust car, we offer exhaust ports to run up to 3-inch exhaust through the center crossmember, through the mid-brace, up and over the IRS and out the back of the car for easy exhaust routing.
We TIG weld every component on the chassis. TIG welding takes longer, it's harder to do, but at the same time, it's a better weld, it's got deeper penetration, it's visually more appealing, and when it comes time to do the paint body work side of the frame, it's a lot easier to work with.
Each chassis is built to order for your specific car, so you're getting exactly what you want in a package that's built just for you. As with all of our Fast-Track chassis, the Corvette chassis are available in a wide configuration of options, so you can really custom tailor the chassis to what you're looking to get out of the car. All our Fast-Track chassis come standard with a specifically valved Penske non-adjustable shock. From there you can upgrade to a double adjustable or remote reservoir depending on what your specific needs may be. The Fast-Track performance chassis for the C1, C2, and C3 Corvettes really turns a classic sports car into a modern high-performance vehicle. You'll literally be able to take your vintage Corvette and run with some of the new supercars that are produced today.